think we're live. I think we're live. Okay, perfect. So let's like do this. Go to my channel. ThatMillGuy is live. We're gonna copy all this stuff. Patreon. I don't know if we're getting like a mute or something, so we're just gonna create some posts. We got some live streams going. Let's get everything live here. So we're going live, YouTube live, of course. Let's take public and then publish now. Make it happen. Okay, once that gets published, we're good. I think we're still here, we're still live. So now we just gotta post to socials. Going live on YouTube. Some new and improved Sultai Mill. All right. Gotta get some games going, right? Gotta get some games going. Pretty sure that's how this is gonna work now. So we'll just... Yo, okay, I'm just seeing that everyone's on. Sorry, I'm just trying to post everywhere. Give me 2 seconds. I'm literally just trying to post everywhere. Connor, Dre, Travis, thank you. Give me 1 second. I see that you're here. Give me 1 second. Going live with new and improved Sultai. Okay, we're here. Did I miss the Sunday stream? So Connor, what we were doing on Sunday essentially was... Actually, we didn't even stream Sunday. So Connor, what happened was I essentially promised so many people that I would do the Saturday Modern Challenge that I just figured I might as well just stream Saturday anyway. But I think what I'm going to be doing from now on, actually, so guys, if you wanted to catch me on Sunday, I think every so often, instead of trying to stream Saturday, there's actually a Modern Challenge on my time, 7 a.m. in the morning. So every so often, I think you're literally just going to catch me doing a Modern Challenge, maybe this Sunday, maybe next Sunday, just 7 in the morning. Man of War, hey, well, Connor, Man of War, thank you for joining. But yeah, you didn't miss anything. I didn't actually stream Sunday. I streamed Saturday. So you can catch the VOD there. But I think maybe this Sunday, next Sunday, 7 a.m., I'm just going to be doing the Modern Challenge. And if it doesn't go so well, oh well, that's what it is. That's the stream. So that's going to be a little earlier. But if I stream kind of regularly on schedule, then of course you can just check that out there. Twitter is obviously the best place to do it. I don't really like posting my stuff on the Discord. I like keeping that a little free, but maybe I'll change that. Maybe I'll post more on the Discord. Just get more people involved. But anyway, we're hopping on into the list. Let's just shift right in. We're going in-game. Right here. This is it. This is Sultai Mill. I don't know where my Ashioks are. I don't know why it's like blank like this. So essentially, this is what we're doing, everyone. Okay? This is what we're doing. The list is down the new and improved translation. They dropped a banhammer and I have to change. Yo, Travis, you can't hit me with that. Okay. So 24 lands. We're doing what we did before. Now, I took the list that I originally 9-1'd with. I'm like, all right, let's take some suggestions. Let's look at what people are saying, and let's add those things. So I'm like, all right, Mesmeric Orb, that's fine. Not going to be the best card right now, especially if we're just going to be losing lands and stuff like that. But great against Blood Moon. So I'm thinking, okay, what about we try Ashiok as a way to stop our opponents from searching and also feed the 4 Uros we have. So we're going with the 4 Uro plan. We're playing Value Traverse the Ulvenwald. Okay? So Ashiok is also going to help feed Delirium for us to feed Traverse for if we need to find Traverse for Uro. Essentially, that's what this is. Uro is going to be here to not only beat the Blood Moon decks, find our basics, but also to find Uro against those heavy you know, aggressive matchups like Burn, which is generally, I think, going to be very relevant right now. So in terms of the sideboard, the Mystical Disputes are gone. I really don't expect a lot of blue decks right now. Urza took a big hit. Control took a big hit. So we went with Spell Pierces just so we could also hit Burn. Aether Gust, obviously, for the red and green decks. The green decks are going to be everywhere right now. Simic, but also the red decks being able to hit Burn. And let's see here. Fatal Push, Crypt Incursions, Weather the Storm, Plague Engineers, Surgical and Extirpate just to help against possibly the resurgence of Tron and Simic Titan decks. Okay? And Noxious Grass as an extra out to creature decks and stuff like that. No mainboard Wrath. What do you mean? Board wipe? No, I'm not. I don't really. I'm not a personal fan of like mainboard board wipes unless you can find a way to tutor it up. But potentially, I don't know, we could play, I don't know, see, like, if we play Traverse, if Traverse is the way to go in Sultai Mill, no, I think Connor's talking about just mainboard board wipes, but, if we could play mainboard Plague Engineers, if that's what you're going with, I think that is a potential to help, like, kind of work with Traverse a little bit more, have a tutor target, but if you're actually talking about Street Wraith, the mill deck just cannot gain enough life or take advantage of that to actually play Street Wraith. So, regardless, that's your explanation. So we're going to hop right into it. Let's play some games. I should have enough. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I have enough with that. Let's play some Sultai Mill. Hop into a league. Nice and simple. Let's play it out. 100 play points. Join them up. Play a league match. Play a league match. Ooh, that's my deckless thing. On the topic of this background right here, this right here, for everyone who doesn't know, is Randall Thor. I'm actually just on the verge. This is the book cover right here. Memory of Light. I actually just finished book 13. This is book 14. All right, I'm just about to start that tomorrow, matching the kind of background of that. So I'm actually pretty excited for that. That is a little day in the life of Shaft right there. But, you know, we're enjoying ourselves here. Let me know if we're hearing any repeating or anything like that. I think I'm going to have to play some Dimir this week. Red, White, Deck, and Taxes won my last tournament. I need to be in that 1-4 game. Yo, Travis, why you gotta struggle, bro? No Drown in the lock either. Yeah, we're going to keep this. I'm not a fan of Drown in Sultai. I think, like, I've repeated this before, where, like, I think, like, the Sultai plan is although interactive, it's interactive in a different sense. It's proactive, not reactive. Whereas Dimir plays reactively because your only real answer is Drown, right? You need to answer things on the stack because once they resolve, things become rather difficult. And that's how Mill has operated for a very long time. You generally, your ability to deal with the board is compromised, but your Sultai has, Drown in the Lock, first of all, has added your ability to now deal with things on the stack. Fantastic. But then Sultai has access to things like Abrupt Decay, Assassin's Trophy. So we took the role of a proactive control deck. Something like if you play Standard, you're thinking of decks like the Luca Fires decks, you know, stuff like that, that are proactive control. They don't play counter spells. They destroy permanents, deal with what's on the board. So I think that's just how Sultai plays in my books. I could have Archive Trap there, but we're going to hold it. We're going to hold the Archive Trap. I want them to play into it more. We're going to hold the Archive Trap here. Let me think here. We all can't be good at mill pilots like you. That's why I'm here. I need to learn. There's an argument for not holding this, but so the reason behind this right now is because they lightning bolted with the land they got. My idea is like, okay, they're playing probably some aggressive deck. We've proved it. They're playing Burn. I want them to further believe that we don't have Archive Traps and fetch more and play into it if we draw a future Archive Trap. The idea is probably very wrong and very minimal, but I'm trying to play to some type of out here. Drown does feel win more in some way. Drown with Ashiok is a pretty big... there also is that. I've essentially replaced the Drown slots with Ashiok. That's what I've essentially done here. Okay, so this is going to have to shock in next turn because Uro needs to resolve. That's, like, not even a question. Uro needs to resolve. What's nice, though... is that I can just grab likely a breeding pool here. So maybe I potentially do not need to shock. Actually, yeah, in that case, I don't need a shock in the Overgrown Tomb next turn. What we'll then do... That's what I'm thinking. Maybe just wait for more traps. Crab's fine to go to Jesus. I don't need to take 2 damage here. That's not where I want to be. It's fine. Pretty worried about Skullcrack here. Okay. Hey, let's go, Ramon. By the way, can we get a happy birthday for Ramon in chat right now? Can we get a happy birthday? I noticed on Facebook it is Ramon's birthday, so I'd like it if everyone could just give Ramon a big, old happy birthday. Ramon is X years young, not old. Remember that, everyone. Ramon is X years young, not old. I think Zagoth Triome is great in this build. Helps with mana fixing. The thing I'm scared about with Zagoth Triome is... Okay, so it's kind of twofold here. Where... So we have the issue of Blood Moon coming back, right? Like that's our big prediction right now. That Blood Moon is going to be a relevant player in the modern metagame right now. So if that is what we're expecting... Oh, this is going to be a crap show. Okay, so I'm going to need to deal with that. Okay. 4 damage to player. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think then we do this. Yeah, I think we do this. Those in the house, no worries, no worries. Happy birthday, Ramon. Let's get this. Let's see if we can steal some games here. So they went for a land. So I'm going to do this before they get the opportunity to search again. Just in case, right? This time we're going to grab an island. Draw 3 cards. Hope and pray, hope and pray. I mean, I think we lost. I think, yeah, okay. I was going to say. So I think it's very obvious we lost there. That's fine. Just got to play to it. Okay, so cards that are bad, out. We're actually, like, extremely ready for this matchup. Yeah, yeah, potentially it was better playing the blocker there. So we're pretty... so I'm just going to take these out preemptively here. These are cards that are just... that I'm not really looking for in this matchup. What I'm looking for is kind of stuff like this. So we're going for all of this. I actually, like, don't need any of this. Like, I don't need any of this. I could just play Fatal Push. And I actually think Plague Engineer serves a better purpose to me than Assassin's Trophy. Yo, been waiting all day for you to give Uro. I mean, there you go. Now we're here. We're here to do it. So I think we're just going to try this. We're going to try, like, these are cards that are, like, not that great. Although we don't have many ways to feed Uro, I think the goal here is going to be to find 1 Uro. We could even take out Traverse. Like, Traverse doesn't... I mean, Traverse finds us an Uro. So, potentially, I could keep this. Maybe Plague Engineer is just wishful thinking. Because what I'm thinking is, like, okay, what if they bring in something like Rest in Peace? That's what I'm worried about. What if they bring in something like Rest in Peace? So, we want to be ready for something like that. Right? Just a little bit more oomph there. And Traverse actually lets us... If we manage to somehow turn on Delirium... Traverse is going to help us find... Traverse is going to help us find it. This is a mulligan. It's a little better. It's a little better. Yeah, Traverse finds lands as well. Yeah. So on its base level, Traverse will find lands for us. So we're going to keep this Drop Trap. Trop's our worst card in this hand right now. We want to stay interactive. I essentially just want to get to the point where I am casting... I know I'm fetch shocking there, but we are playing Abrupt Decay and Assassin's Trophy. Those are two relevant spells that we need to hold up, and Fatal Push is a very relevant removal spell for us, so I need a black source there. Hey Lily, what's up? I saw that you messaged me. I didn't get a chance to respond. I have a couple people that messaged me already. But yeah, no, that was the first time me posting in the Discord for a while. But yeah, I don't blame you. I essentially shifted over to doing some YouTube streams for the sake of YouTube content, keep the channel going, and it also allows me to stream for the Patreons like very actively, just because Patreon is directly kind of supported by YouTube Live, so it's fantastic that way. So we're gonna do this and keep it rolling. It's interesting that they did not get a white source there. They had Arid Mesa, so I'm wondering if they have a fast land, but that's also very awkward. Oh, they have one. How many Uros are we on at the moment? 4. We're on 4 Uros. So I'm fine to do this. Kill it. Ooh. Okay. Gotta kill it. Only have 2. I mean, hey, I don't know if it's the correct way to go. I honestly don't know. But in my original try, when I went like 9-1 with it originally, like that was the hope. I went with 4 Uros and just jammed it. Personally, I only have 3. So, man, I don't know if my wallet's ready to support like 4 Uros, but it's ready to do something. Let me tell you that. So I think it's... I gotta stop milling them, actually, now that I think about it. Are they... How many Bedlam Revelers are they running? That's interesting. That's an interesting question. I don't think Burn runs Bedlam Revelers. I don't think Burn does that. I think it's better we don't do anything, because potentially what I could do is I could play Spell Pierce into Weather the Storm next turn. I think it's better I just hold up. Looks like Burn, I wouldn't expect any. They have new Incinerator to consider. Oh, that's only mono red though. I don't think Boros Burn plays the Incinerator. Could see the new Chandras and that caught. Ooh, I hope we don't see new Chandra. Jank Burn might. I hope not, because like because right now with the meta being unstable, I think it's like extremely unfavored for our opponents to be playing Jank Burn, because this is the time where you as a Burn player should be jamming stuff like that. So I think we'll go to blocks here. I've been thinking of 4th Uro in sideboard for aggro matchups. Uro in the sideboard, that's interesting actually. It makes me feel very weird about it, but it's interesting actually. It's not a bad idea. My partner has liked the idea of Incinerator in red white Burn. It is interesting though. I think like it takes too much setup. I honestly think it takes too much setup. I'm actually so mad. Oh my god. All right, well, I might as well just pop this off now. There's almost no point. I might as well just pop this off now. Gain the life. Gain the life. Yeah. That's so trash. I don't think I want to field the canopy though. Man, I really want to hold up Spell Pierce, but yeah, no, I think we wait. I think we wait. I hate how, like, yeah, I mean, that's just where we're at. Like, the black source is tied to our blue source. It's just where we're at right now, but let's see what we're drawing. Assassin's Trophy. Honestly, Assassin's Trophy is not what I want to draw. Okay, so this sucks, but okay, I don't want to draw Assassin's Trophy. I don't just want like dead removal like over and over again. Sure. Okay, so this is essentially making them commit actions now. I will be blocking the Swift Spear. It doesn't matter, does it? Okay, so I'm gonna be blocking the Swift Spear. Kill that. Yeah, we're gonna block this with Spear for sure. Oh my god. Whatever. Alright, alright. I mean, look, man. They just have it. They just have double Boros Charm. They just have double Boros Charm. That's fine. That's us getting blown out by something you can't play around. So, well. That's fine. That's fine. No amount of Arcum's Astrolabe is stopping that. Bright side, I got my arrows in the mail and they weren't back. I know, right? I was saying this before. I'd be pretty upset if Earl was banned. There's going to be a lot of burn around today. That's why I try to skew my sideboard a little bit against it. But it's very risky, but I'll keep it. Okay, so our opponent's mulliganing. They mulligan once. Okay, so they mulligan once. Yeah, I don't love her like this hand either. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I don't know what we're playing against, but we need black, so it'll be nice to at least get off to 2 colors. See what they play. Shit, it's probably blue-eye control. Okay, I mean, blue-eye control, we got a... That's better. That's a better card. There you go. Playing, oh, okay. It's Jeskai control. Okay. Or Jeskai mid-range or whatever. Okay. So, I mean, we got rid of 1 Batter Skull. Potentially they're playing more, but okay. They're doing stuff and things. They're doing stuff and things. I think this is a relatively favorite matchup. They have Path and Bolts. So our permanents are going to... Man, our Teferis are going to have a real hard time resolving, but let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not a red source, you're right. So it is a start. Okay, perfect. So we're at least, like, It looks like Visions is going to be enabled here. It looks like Visions is going to be enabled here. Did I say Teferis? I meant maybe our Uros. My bad. If I said Teferis, my bad. Straight doo-doo, bro. Okay, I think first thing that I'll do is I'm going to hit Snapcaster Mages. Like, that's not right. I can't allow that around. Wow. Oh my god. Get eaten alive. Oh my god. Get eaten alive. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Get eaten, bro. Okay, so 3 Forces, 2 Jace, 2 Geist. So I'm gonna Surgical Geist. That Geist is a problem for us. Wow. We'll get eaten. Okay. I think relatively we're gonna be okay here. So we're just gonna take Geist. Wow. Yeah, and an uncastable Helix. Love it. Love it. Fantastic. Wow. That's insane. That's actually insane. Abrupt Decay is perfectly fine. Just gonna hit them with this. Now that we know their hand's relatively uncastable, so they have to get a white source here. We're gonna get a blue source, of course. If they want to bring something down, they gotta get a white source. Perfect. They're 23. We draw 3. Disgusting. GG. GG. You lost. You lost. This game's over. Disgusting. Just God, I don't think I've ever, God, I think that's like the second or third time ever in the years I've been playing Mill, the fact that I've actually managed to get a triple surgical. Like I've actually hit the nuts off surgical. I've hit double a lot. Well, not a lot. Obviously you hit one a lot. Double a handful of times, but the triple, less than a number of fingers on one hand, you know? That was a nice surgical. That was a nice surgical. Let me tell you that. That was a nice surgical. Give me a fetch. Give me a fetch. This game's over. Give me a fetch. This game's over. Give me a fetch. I make this dude concede. Okay. I think it doesn't matter what this dude plays. I think I just play Glimpse here. Like, I don't... What did he get? Feast and Famine? You untap lands? Like, do I really care about that? No. I guess I do. Because then my removal is bad. Let's play it safe. My removal is bad. Like, I've gotten rid of Cryptic. There's 1 Force in there. Like, I've made a lot of stuff uncastable. So let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Sure. So I'm going to kill that. Keep. হ্যাঁ পরে হ্যাঁ Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Dad's just asking for some help, so we're gonna do some moving around. That's fine. Keep push up. Yeah, and there you go. Yeah, that's what we did. Keep the push up. Play it safe. They don't really have a play. I imagine potentially you might have like Force or something, but this game's over. I hope I don't reveal green. That's gonna be the key here. I want to do everything in my power not to reveal green. That's disgusting. That was the nuts though. I can't even imagine doing that any other time. Perfect. Easy concede. I mean, that was just Dimir. That was just Dimir Mill doing its thing. So, willing to shave some arrows here. And surgicals in general. Traverse is unnecessary. Just gonna bring in Spell Pierces. Noxious is pretty good. So is Push. I think us has Merrick. Did we see Mystic Sanctuary? I should have checked that. Sorry. I don't know if we did. I don't know if we did. But if we did see Mystic Sanctuary, I mean, like, we have Ashiok. We have Ashiok. It's not the worst. Like, I could bring in some hate, but I'm just thinking right now, like, I don't know. Maybe Uros are fine. Try it out. Maybe it's just straight 3 for 3 on the surgicals, and I think I shaved, yeah, like I brought in Noxious and stuff. That's for Teferi and the core. This isn't bad. Yeah, I mean it's land heavy, but orb resolving is pretty big. Okay. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. So I'm really like, Spell Snare is what I'm honestly worried about right now. Spell Snare is my big fear. Oh, that's not a smart move, sir. Or ma'am, or they, whoever. That's just not a smart move. Oh man, why no surgical against Snappy? So generally the concept is that so my experience with control decks has led me down the path that surgical extraction is about getting specific pieces against a matchup. Against control, there aren't necessarily specific pieces that you care about. Like, you can stop that Snapcaster target and then maybe take out the rest of them, but they still have more. So I find that surgicals are very low impact against control, so I tend to just take them out. Like, I think the spell piercers, I think you can agree that spell piercers are generally going to be a little bit higher impact for us than surgicals will, and we have Ashioks anyway, so if we can manage to resolve an Ashiok, like, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. So I don't know, I've never seen the purpose of surgical against control. Like, I don't know, I shouldn't say that, but like, it's there, but like, you have better things to do, in my opinion. You have better things to play. I'll shock this in. Go. I like it if there are cryptic looping, so that's why... Oh, they have Mystic? I mean, even if they're cryptic looping, like, chances are you should be able to Spell Pierce at some point in that loop. Like, I don't know. I think, like, okay... I think cryptic, okay, sure. So surgical can stop in that one scenario with cryptic looping, but I think, like, in general, if they're cryptic looping, they're ahead. So you've already gone past the point of, like, even attempting to bring that game back. You know what I mean? You've already, like, passed that threshold. So, okay, now that they've tapped out, we can start punishing them a little bit more. So they're probably going to hold up Cryptic here. And... okay, so they don't have Teferi. I was going to say their play should have been play Teferi first, then attack with this, but that's fine. So we will just do this. I like it if... yeah. Yeah, Geist is going to be difficult. I don't have an answer to Geist. I don't have an answer to Geist. My answer to Geist is play Uro and hope. That's my answer to Geist. Cute. What am I doing? Oh, that's like undone for some reason. I apologize. Like, does this dude have like Force of Negation up? I feel bad. Like, if my dude here has my dude here has Force of Negation up. So good. So good. So the reason I pick that the reason I picked this over the polluted delta was essentially just to fake out the idea that we don't have the mana for Uro next turn, when in reality we do. So that's what I wanted to like even further fake out there. Okay, so they have Cryptic Command up, or yeah, they have Cryptic Command up. White Angel token, so we're just gonna kill this Angel token. Okay, so we're trying our best. We're trying our best to level things out here. Lots of Uros, lots of Uros. Sure. I don't know how to get them through on resources here. I don't know how to realistically get them through on resources here. Let's play like that. Got creature heavy. I think we lost this in general. Like, this is very frustrating. He's playing a 64 card deck. Why are there so many players boarding in more cards? It wrecks the mana base. And I mean, hey, they got lucky with it. They got lucky with it. Like, we're going to take 4... Bro, like, they're going to have Cryptic mana up. I don't know. So, I don't know. My hope here has to be quite literally that if I can field a blue source, they don't have another blue source. No worries, yeah. If I can field a blue source, they don't have any more blue sources. I shouldn't be passing through. No, I didn't want to pass through in case I got rid of basics. Okay, so let's hit a blue source. Yeah, this is quite literally my only hope. If they grab another blue source, like, we're pretty wrecked. Okay. I mean, I got nothing. Like, Uro resolves or we're wrecked, so. Alright. I mean, Dispute, yeah. Dispute was a card. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's nothing I want to change. Like, well, kind of like Damnation a little bit more now. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I like Damnation a little bit more now. Fatal Push a little bit less. I mean, I don't really have another answer to it. It's like I bring in both Plague Engineers or none. Maybe we just keep the orb, drop a push. Yeah, because the orb's still good. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. We'll run this. Engineer kills snaps. I think it's an option. I think, like, okay, if this is going to be a matchup that we play more, I got to play with it. Engineer is, you can convince me on Engineer. If we had another game after this, I would bring an Engineer. I'd bring an Engineer. I just don't want to play into my crab getting bolted because Hedron Crab is so central to this hand. Just don't want to play into it. Nice. Okay, so they didn't just bring in a 66. They just brought in like 11 cards out of their sideboard, and they still have a keepable 7. Like this is the bullshit that triggers the shit out of me, man. This is the shit that irritates the crap out of me. Like, how do you get these keepable hands? Like, goddamn. Probably better with the surgical that hits snaps on. Like, goddamn. Yeah, no, like you're right. I'm saying goddamn because of like the fact that again he's that deep in his deck and he had a keepable 7. Like that frustrates me. That frustrates me to no end. What do you got? What do you got? Sure. I'm not fetching. I don't got fetch. That's on you. That's on you, good sir. That's your life. It's not my life. Nope. Fight for it. Sure. Make it happen. Oh, I want to see this pain. I want to see it. I want to see it. Double bolt it. Double bolt it now. Double bolt now. Ooh. Ooh, fight for it. Fight for it. I want to see this. I want to see you fight for it. Fight for it. That's what I want to see right now. I want to see you fight for this. Ooh. Ooh, force. Force. Let me see force. Ooh. 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 I know you mad. I know you mad. I know you big mad. I know you big mad now. That's 2 bolts. That's 2 bolts. Watch. This dude's gonna snap bolt right now. He's gonna snap bolt right now. He's mad. My dude here is mad. He's gonna snap bolt right now. My dude here is mad. He's not okay. He's gonna helix this. He's gonna helix this right now. Oh, he's gonna helix this. Ooh, do it. Ooh, do it. Ooh, do it. Ooh. Oh, he doesn't even care. Look at him. Look at him. He's so damn brave. He doesn't even care. Oh my god, he went through that whole thing. Is Urza decks dead? I think for a big part the Urza decks are, yeah, I would say, I don't know if they're dead, but they are almost at the point where they are quite literally unplayable. They're almost at that point. All right. You know what's fantastic about this? You know what's fantastic about this, chat? The fact that they're a 3-color deck, they're down on lands, and I have now played a walker that will not let them fetch. Easy. Easy. I think they're going to still exist. Can replace Lay with Sphere, but it's a bit bad. Star's an option. Hey, what's up, Yahtzee? I mean, I got to be animated. I think like part of the thing that I realize on a big part is like for a lot of people I just can't be like the pro mill player that makes all the plays and is the Jason or like, you know, whoever, the pro mill player, just because, you know, I'm so goofy in itself and I make content. It's a hard time for me to just like concentrate sometimes, so I miss plays. I feel like I make up for it just by being a little bit animated. What did you miss? Nothing much. We just got 0-2'd against Burn. But we're playing Jeskai Control, and we're doing pretty damn well right now. I'm not going to lie. Doing pretty damn well. Oh, yeah, you did miss that, though. We hit a Surgical that stripped 3 Snapcaster Mages from their hand. You did miss that beauty. Killing his basics with Trophy. Now, that's interesting. I think we gotta kill that. So, he can look for a land. I don't think it's time. Yeah. We'll save trophy. I think that's greedy. I think that's a little greedy. We'll save trophy. We'll save trophy. Three islands. Three islands. Three islands. Three islands is always a problem. Who you got, opponent? Ooh. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. Okay. 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 All right. No cryptic. No cryptic. So no search. No search either. No search. Okay. Okay. Breeding pool is fine. More milling, more killing. Got yourself a standing desk. Yes, I did get myself a standing desk. I think this is going to be a game of resources. Jokes. Okay. I think we've gotten rid of a lot, at least. Gotten rid of a lot of bolts. There's two Geists in here. That's pretty nice. There's one more Geist we have to deal with. Rest in Pieces. Yikes, that's kind of scary. Rest in Peace kind of follows this whole plan. Okay. Okay, I feel a lot better about this. Okay, so he's got Rest in Peace. Okay. The turn was super weird sequencing. Felt like you didn't plan it well. I probably didn't. I missequence a lot. I probably didn't plan that right. Let path enter. Let path enter. Rip's gotta go. Rip's gotta go. God damn, man. These control decks play so many damn basics. No, we just trophy ripped there. I guess I had less mana to react with. This is where this deck starts falling apart small ways. Maybe we need more draw lands. Like, maybe we need more groves, but like, oh my god. I mean, it's something that the deck didn't have before when I was originally playing with it. Like, we were not playing with the draw lands. Potentially we need more. Like, we need something to do with our mana now. Like, we're so mana intensive. That's because we want to maximize the Uro, but like now we're just gonna get like cryptic. Yeah, the canopy land there was nice. We have 2. Potentially moving forward, we go to 3. I just don't know. I just don't know. Proactive, eh? Ooh, JTMS is not cute. That's not cute. Are you gonna Fate Seal or what? All right, no Fate Seal. That's what I was thinking too. Like, yo, honestly, yo, Dre, if I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm actually thinking, like, don't play Traverse. Let's just play Thought Scour. Like, why not? Let's just play Thought Scour. You know? Let's just play Thought Scour. That's me. Just go in on the draw. So he did have a sword. Okay. No, that's fine. Be as critical as you need to be. That is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Into the Story is a card from Eldraine I would like to try as one of... It would be interesting. Super... I mean, considering the fact that, like, if you consider that control decks are seeing a downtick, like, if that's what you're considering... Rip. Rip. Goddamn. Vantress is an option. I don't like Lochthwain. Lochthwain losing you life in an openly aggressive meta. Like, okay, Lochthwain maybe if the meta settles, but Lochthwain in a meta where this is so disgusting. I think I just lose here. I don't know. I think I just lose here. Playing mill and paper is interesting. Is it sometimes annoying keep asking your opponent for graveyard checks to know what to surgical? I mean, I guess. I don't find it I don't find it annoying. It's just whatever. Just okay. I mean, he just bounces it again, does the same thing, kills us. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know. I just try and keep things in check. I try and ask my opponent, like, actually, like, I've gotten into the habit before where, like, some people don't like doing it, but I ask them, like, hey, do you mind just, like, fanning out your graveyard, just playing it that way? Like, once they know I'm on mill, I was just, hey, do you mind fanning out your graveyard? If not, then I tell them, like, I'm going to be actively asking you to check your graveyard. So if you don't mind just kind of keeping it in front of you. But that's what I do. I just let people know what it is. And it's like, if you don't want me to touch your cards, you can play somewhere else then. Because I'm playing a deck. Like, I don't know, there's people out there that don't want you to touch their cards, but they won't let you see them. And it's like, I don't know, eat my butt. Like, like I'm touching your cards, like, one way or another. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? Sure, deck count. Yeah. What's up, Jeremy? What's up? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Travis. It's one of those things where, like, Judge. Like, so annoying, bro. There's some people that are, like, so annoying. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, Travis was talking about it. Like, you run across some real characters at the LGS level, man. It's just real interesting groups of people. And it's fine. You know what? Like, everyone's got a personality, I guess. Everyone's got a personality. So this one, I'm kind of gonna have to reveal that we're playing Sultai while we're doing this. I didn't touch my cards in Legacy. I fanned my graveyard. Okay, I mean, that's good. Because, like, especially... Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, this is a problem. I have an active crab. I usually don't a problem with it, but we have 25% of the local meta being Dredge. They're always letting you know what's in their card. That's fair. I used to mill casually, ask people to show me their mill cards before the graveyard. My period is over 7K. No, that's fair. In that case, no, you're 110% right. Like, yo, you're playing vintage, you're playing legacy. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel very iffy about, like, people, I feel iffy about taking people's legacy decks and shuffling them. You know what I mean? Like, I would ask, like, you shuffle it. I'm just going to cut it a bunch of times, but you shuffle it. You know what I mean? So that's perfectly fine. No, not land then crab. I have a plan here. I have a plan. So the first 2 triggers are going to go on me. First 2 triggers go on me. So that now, like, I'm confirmed Uro will be on. And also the other reason is now if I can draw Traverse the Ulvenwald. So 1, 2, I have 4 card types. That's also what I was trying to feed. See if I can get 4 card types. So then now, Uro is going to be the key to me winning this matchup right now, especially in game 1. I don't have surgicals right now. So the plan is play this Uro, resolve this Uro, win with it. Like, outlast my opponent's creeping chills. Yeah, what is it? I remember a guy in my LGS had foil Jund and mono with all promos. I was like, it's like 7 grand. Oh, yo, Sultai Pox. Oof, that's a land base. That's a land base. That's a land base for sure. Let's set up for Uro, yeah. Has Snow Swamp looking awkward. So now we mill them. Yeah, chill was a big issue. Dredge was a cakewalk, and then chill came in, and then it's like, oh, okay, now I gotta think about it. Yeah, for sure. Shit. There's Amalgam. Sure. For cheap? Bro, what's for cheap? What does that mean? What does for cheap mean? What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? Instead of regular, I just didn't change it. There's no reason. There's no reason. Like, I just didn't change them. Like, that's actually not that bad. I actually thought Trops would be more. It's actually not that bad. I honestly thought Trops would be a little bit more. Oh, are they? That's for lightly played? No, but I'm saying like, like 600. Yeah, like lightly played, that tells me like, that's like what, 400 maybe? 350, 400? That's what I'm saying, like lightly played? The new ghoul is pretty frustrating. It is extremely frustrating to play against. 100%. It's fine. I don't care. My crabs are great blockers right now. I know where it is. Hit the wrong button. Why did that trigger? Oh, because like the last one entered? Yeah, true. Okay, so now it's now it's like turn on visions. Now it's gonna be like turn on visions and beyond. Find the lands we need, and play Uro and beat, essentially like beat Creeping Chill. That is the goal here. To be fair, they're on 1 land, so they're not like casting many spells soon. Our opponent kept a really weird hand. If they don't play a land, we win this game. Because they have no long game. They have no long game if they don't play a land here. So I gotta lose this permanent. And then I'm gonna kill both of these. The reserve list. Sell it to the store, so I told him, oh, that's good, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, I got a buddy of mine that's pretty good with selling cards. Like when he buy list stuff, he's like, yo, I'll just sell it to you for what I was gonna buy list for. I was like, yo, that's so nice of you. So nice of you. I completely forgot Ashiok's in our mate. Oh God. Disgusting. Oh God. GG. Just concede, opponent. It's not worth it anymore. Just listen to the sultry sounds of my voice as we absolutely annihilate our opponent. Watch the life drain from their eyes as they lose every last thread of hope that they could ever have. The people who sell cards. Oh my God. This is gonna be so dumb. Yeah. This is like high tier magic right here. This is actually like high tier magic right here. Yeah. Yo, I forgot we had Ashiok in the main board. Because you know what it is? No, Travis. No. Okay, this one isn't even... Because I've been playing Sultai for so damn long. I'm thinking like, yo, we only got like mission briefing and we only got this. And here, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, the Ashiok. I was like, what? No, because they could still have a basic. Wait, what? So, trophy his land, trap him before Ashiok removes the yard. I don't think that works. I don't think that works. Okay. These are bad. I don't actually like Assassin's Trophy in this matchup. Obviously. Yeah. Let's take out Traverse, or take out, like, push, I don't know. Is Traverse good? Traverse isn't good. What is Traverse good with? Aether Gust is actually kind of interesting, but... Yeah, run it like this. Never put the reserve list in the cards when I've begun. You can trophy and trap before the Ashiok ability resolves, but not after they have milled off. Yeah. So I don't think what we wanted to do there works, but... Not being new and improved. So goddamn, Travis. Goddamn. Realized this whole time I wasn't standing on my standing desk mat. Okay. They mulligan. I'll keep it. They mulligan, I'll keep it. It's mostly this Plague Engineer. The Plague Engineer, and it's like this. Like, they mulligan. If they kept 7, I would have mulliganed. If they kept 7, I would have mulliganed. But they mulliganed to 4. Do you have a link to our list? I don't have a link. I have it in the description. Oh, like an MTG? No, I didn't. I haven't formally made this list yet. I can post it later though. Maybe not an MTG Goldfish. It's a little I find it a little painful to make decks on MTG Goldfish just because like the UI and everything how it works. But I can make a formal online link for it like later. I can definitely do that. Would have had no yard left. Like, if we just said, screw it, let's ban the list, print a master set or something with reserve list cards. I don't know. What would be everyone's solution to the reserve list? If you had an opportunity to fix the reserve list, like, ban the reserve list right now, or, like, you were given, I don't know, man, Hasbro stockholders were like, fam, like, I need you to fix this problem, but still make it so we're making millions. Excuse me. What do you do? Oh god, they got the dredge. Because I personally don't know. I don't know. I'm not out here like I got an answer. I just think it's always like a nice, interesting, like recurring discussion, because I think there has to come a point where the reserve list has to go, because ultimately what it is that Vintage is an MTG only format and Legacy is dying. Legacy dies as long as a reserve list exists. You can't convince me otherwise. Legacy will continue to die, and I think personally it is still dying based on card pool due to price, as long as the reserve list exists. Print them into some crazy master set with rarity. Don't start with Lotus and untapped duels, my dude. That's fair. I don't know, because like it's like they made a statement, you know, like they have that public statement. They have that public statement of like, yo, this is, you know, we're definitely. Ooh. Ox is playable next turn. But why would they play Ox? Ox is playable next turn, but why would they play Ox? That's not bad. I think we have a solid we have a solid set of turns coming our way. Market will drop. Ooh, that's a surgical target. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, they only have one card in hand. I completely forgot they mulliganed that aggressively. The solution to the reserve list has been MTGO. Independent tournament organizers could have matches where proxies and reserve lists are okay. WotC locks the others away. I feel like, though, proxies, they set a dangerous precedent for, like, card prices, though. I think, you know what, though? Like, if you made... Because it's hard, though. Because like, setting proxies doesn't necessarily... I don't know. It actually makes the reserve list problem even worse, because the minute you start allowing proxies, the prices of actual expensive cards go down, because there's no point in having the actual expensive card, even if you were to restrict the proxy just to maybe a format like Legacy or whatever. There is still that problem. How many smiting healers? Check the deck. There's one in here. I'm pretty sure it was only 2 to 3. I don't think it's 4. I didn't see 4. I think I was only seeing 2 to 3 there. Okay, so one amalgam's coming in. I think what we name here. So smiting ghouls are not coming back. Yeah, like, proxies are a dangerous precedent. They really are a dangerous precedent. Yeah. So they're gonna Ox here? And just dredge a bunch? Is that what's gonna happen? I think what I do here, okay. So they don't have any dredge. They're just going to, like, draw? So, like, discard your hand, draw 3? Yeah, it's discard your hand, draw 3. That's not bad, actually, as a way to, like, refuel. It's not bad as a way to refuel. Top deck Ashiok is just stupid here. I think my general... I put the list on MTG Goldfish. I have a link if you... Oh, yo, if you already have it up, yeah, link it to me. If you already have it up, I'll put it in the description. 100%. WotC has proven that. You're right, Travis. They have. It's pretty sad, but they have. It's a powerful format. It's an interesting format, and the player base is very devoted. So, it's sad to see formats like that go, especially with like the recent issues with Pioneer. I don't know, man. I don't know what like the mothership is seeing. I don't know what the mothership is seeing that like we're not seeing. That okay, I was gonna say that was not in there when I think generally what the goal here is, we are going to, I don't know. So, this one's hard. I think, Smiting Helix, any target. Thoughts on Pioneer? Give me 1 second. Just thinking here. I think it's Illusion and pass. And I just block. WotC has recently shown an ineptitude for handling eternal formats. They care about modern. I just wanted to go to the Legacy 5Ks, and it's... goddamn. That's pretty nice. Pioneer is dead. That's the thought. They're more about numbers. Party time. Right? Like, nobody's playing. That's what I was afraid of. The Smiting Helix hitting that. But I don't think Uro... I guess Uro is the play, but then, like, I wouldn't have enough lands. Like, I don't know. I think we're dead anyway. I guess Damnation would have been a sweet top deck, but yeah, we're dead anyway. We didn't have the hate. That's fine. Probably a bad keep. We lost to a Multifor. Yeah, okay. Field of Ruin would have done it. Field of Ruin would have been game there, but it's fine. Field of Ruin would have done it there. We would have just gone like Crab land and just milled them out. Damnation would have been a sweet top deck. But yeah. I don't know if we're going to get that lucky again. They did mulligan aggressively. I don't think this is the type of hand we want. This is almost the type of hand we want. Wow, I'm really going to lose to Dredge, huh? Wow. I'm really like 0-3 right now. I'm really 0-3 because the shuffler doesn't... No, the first hand was a mulligan. I stand by that. It was like it had a crab and a glimpse. But it was the idea that like, okay, game one, whatever, that's a keepable game one hand. But you know that your hate pieces are better. Like, you know that your hate pieces are better. Like, if I would honestly, against this version of the deck, now with ghouls, I would have rather that surgical have been like a plague engineer. And like had some removal or something. Like, you have so many better hands against this list. So I'm just trying to think here. So they would have hit me for 1 more to 6. Got the ghoul out. Like, we would have potentially like Earl was the play there, because we would have been up on 3 life. Like, we were at what, like 6? We would have been at 9. We would have gone to 12. Like, Earl was probably the play there. And that's probably where I misplayed. I completely like misinterpreted like how powerful Plague Engineer would have been there, especially because like I knew the Smiting Helix was there, so that was it was like Earl was the play there. I'm on 24, just like Lily said. Yeah, like it's just like bad plays on my part. That was pretty bad on my part. On fetches, not even the duels. I guess, like, are you more of an MTGO player? Or, like, how do you even play Modern without fetches? Honestly, like, how do you play Modern without fetches? How do you play Modern without the fetches? Yo, man, y'all need to leave a like for my pain, bro. Y'all need to leave a like for the pain and suffering that your boy Shaf is dealing with right now. It's not cute. It's not cute. Thought fetches. Amulet Titan. I guess I mean, there are some, like, Amulet Titan, like, you can get away. There are some pieces that are, like, relatively, like, cheap. You can get away with, like, the majority of Amulet without spending much. Like, and it's such like it's such a pillar of the format at this point. You know what I mean? Such a pillar of the format at this point. So play this, see if we can get a Titan. Dredge doesn't need fetches in Legacy, but you definitely need 4 LED. Yep. I mean, that's what the price is, right? It's like Vintage Dredge. Vintage Dredge is like technically a joke of a cheap deck. You just need to buy 4, you need to buy the 4 Bazaars. Just need to buy 4 Bazaars. Like, that's just what it is. Mono Blue Mill? Mono Blue Mill is like pretty expensive too, so... Like, Mono Blue Mill, you need, like, Force of Negation and stuff, so... But you could get away with it, but I don't know. That's, like... Just 4 Bazaar. Just a couple grand. Just a couple grand. Don't worry, man. Just get them, like, stepped on or something. Just get some Bazaars, like, heavily played. Sleeve playable. Stepped on. Stuff like that. Easy. Mono Blue Mill equals high tide. Just get the forces. You could play, like, you could get away with playing Merfolk without the forces. You'll just be losing some amount of games. Yeah, get wrecked, man. Get eaten alive. Okay, 1 pack, 1 EE, 4 Dryad, Azusa. We have 1 Valakut in there. Yeah, this deck's about to lose hard, isn't it? They have, like, no backup plan. This deck's about to lose hard. They could play Summoner's Pact and start attacking with that, but they're about to lose. This is an L. This is an L. Goodbye. No, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, in comparison to the LED being the expensive part of, like, Legacy Dredge, Vintage Dredge has, like, the Bazaars, but it's also relatively cheap when you're considering the rest of Vintage. So something like that. Like, I was just trying to bring in something analogous. That's all it was. I love Pauper. I just haven't played it in forever. I have a Pauper battle box that now I need to update because now my expedition maps in my Pauper Tron list need to turn into crop rots. Which is what surprised me. Like, expedition map, like, doesn't really change anything. All it does is allow you to hold up turn 1 counter magic, but now you can actually just get turn 3 Tron anyway. I don't know, like, I guess, I don't know. It makes the control decks better because it's like you can blow a Tron player out with, like, crop rot, but, like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem that crazy. Get me into 94-95. I heard 94-95 is just, like, full of discard decks. Like, the discard spells in 94-95 are insane. Verdant Catacombs. I think I probably do want to add Catacombs somewhere party time, but I'm trying to help people's wallets by not playing with cards that are super expensive. That's my 2 cents. Just need to feed some Delirium, really. So I think what I'll do here, for the sake of feeding Delirium, I'll play this. They'll attack into it. And that'll put a walker into my yard. And I'm also tapping 3 cards. I've got some instants in there. So if I can find a fetch, I can get something going there. But I just want to feed Delirium here. Yeah, Tron was that bad. I mean, because Tron's been dominant in the format for so long. It's been like a crazy force in the format for so long. It did need to go. It really did need to go. Yeah. It's interesting that they didn't use these, because they could have used this in combination with... Oh, actually, no, they needed 2. So I guess they couldn't have killed thing. That's fine. So they can't kill Ashiok. They're going to be untapping into a lot, though, so... But Lily, if I can save the fan base, even like 50, 60 bucks, I gotta do it, you know? I know what you mean, though. It's not a cheap list at all. It's not a cheap list at all. I got 2 types. That's pretty trash. Whatever. Just go with the mill plan. We're doing fine. So we can just do this. We can do this. You're over, my sir. You're over. You're over. You're over. So let's do that. Let's do this. Perfect. Okay, so the Field of the Dead is gone, but I hate how the Valakut's still there. Like, my opponent could just top deck Valakut right now. Wow, this Valakut is just the most resilient land I've ever seen in my entire life. My favorite, red-black control. Oh my god, red-black control was super sweet because it absolutely ate the Delver decks. Like, when blue-black Delver was a thing, like, the red-black control deck would eat the Delver deck alive. That's fair. Not for a while. I'm just, the amount of basics I have is genuinely, like, overcompensating for Blood Moon potentially being around. Like, it's overcompensating. That's all it is. Cool. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially. Noxious Grasp. I don't like Mesmeric Orb against the Amulet builds. You take out some amount of these. Traverse. We're not really looking for anything in particular. I can see bringing in like one crypt. I mean, yeah, I like crypt over everything else, really. Yeah, I like crypt over everything else. Working on whiteboarding the whole deck. Ooh, I like that. That's spicy. That's spicy. Get those swag points. Yeah, the Omnitel, because who needs Fair Match? You know what I really like? I'm a big fan of the mono blue taking turn deck. I think it's pretty sweet just being able to like play free spells. Like even like the Is It version just playing that standard enchantment that just got banned. We have not cast Traverse yet, but that's also probably because I'm only playing Values Traverse. I'm not playing for Traverse. I really hate the idea of playing for Traverse. I just don't I don't know. Is that really the 1-mana spell you want to be casting? Maybe. Like, we could play 4 Traverse. Like, I could drop 2 lands, play 4 Traverse. We would just need to go green heavy on our mana base. Like, I need to drop, like, switch some amount of islands and whatnot. So, like, you could. You know what I mean? You could. But it's really iffy. It's really iffy. Oh, my God. Ooh, Fire's Invention. Yeah, the deck is sweet. That's what it is. Thank you. You think 3 Traverse is fine? So I could drop a land for Traverse. I'm a fan of that. Like, because, like, what... Maybe, like, this many lands is probably too much. I'm thinking, like, drop a land, and then the 23rd land switches into a 3rd Waterlog Grove. That's my plan. And then you just have better cases in the long game. And then I'm still thinking run 4 Uro. But 3 Traverse could be a direction to take this deck. Abundant Growth instead of Traverse. I'm scared of Abundant Growth. But that's also something I want to try. I'm scared of Abundant Growth, but that's also something I want to try. I hate how Abundant Growth has to attach itself to a land. I hate that. I hate how it has to attach itself to a land. Ooh, are you going to Veil me? My opponent's going to Veil me. Opponent is actually going to Veil me right now. Three Scour Baubles, drop more lands. Yo, that's so aggressive. That's so aggressive. God damn, that's so aggressive. It could. I'm open to trying it. I'm definitely open to trying it. And that's gonna be my ultimately that's gonna be my goal. I think like as The brand I've created myself. Ultimately, that has to be my goal here. I have to be the one testing this. Perfect. All right, we got rid of the amulet. So that potentially means they don't have Veil. So they have Titan Mana next turn. Is that Azusa? Oh, Jesus. Yikes. It's a combo deck that uses Energy Tap and Burnt Offering to ritual use Delve creatures. Oh my god, that sounds stupid. That sounds super stupid. Oh, they're gonna bog themselves. Ooh, look at that. That's a well-timed bog right there. That's a well-timed bog right there, but it doesn't freaking matter. Surgical is now. Wow, they shaved Titans. That's super interesting. Ramunap Excavator as well. That's okay. That's super interesting. How do they win? Field of the Dead? Beast Within tokens? Beats me. All right. Well, all right. All right, sir. Onward and out. Are you allowed to drop? Oh yeah, for sure. Yo, actually the deck list. So I have it. I should have it in the description of the stream below. But apparently Lily has the deck list up. Apparently Lily has it. So Lily, I don't know if you want to link it to Yahtzee. That'd be great. Oh, what did you write? Sorry. How is it going today? It's okay. Your list starts to fix. So I think in general, Ramon, I think like I'm okay with what's going on in the list right now, but I still think we need to continue to test to figure out what's right here. So I don't know if Traverse the Ulvenwald is the way to go. I don't know if we should be playing Abundant Growths, but it's going to be a while. We need to keep jamming some games, and I'm going to try and jam as much games as possible. Like, as I said on Saturday, I'm going on a Sultai binge. Like, if I do a Patreon stream this week, if I do a bonus stream this week, it's Sultai. My stream this weekend, Sultai. Like, I'm going on a Sultai binge. And I just want to make sure that, like, Uro is still here. We need to figure out what to do with Uro. That's what I want to do here. Because, like, ultimately, like, we have guys like Blitz who, you know, he loves Dimir himself. And, oh my god. He loves Dimir himself. He's going to be, like, running through a lot of the challenges and stuff with it. So if you wanted to catch games of that, go check out Blitz. You know, he's playing Dimir. But my job, I feel like, ultimately, is to test Sultai. I brought it to you for the sake of content. I'm putting it back out to you. The shuffler does hate us. Goblins. Oh, track. Okay. Yeah. So just want to make sure that get as much testing in as possible. That's my ultimate goal here. The first thing I'm going to do, there's so many iterations I want to test. I'm already like, yeah, like the amount of times that we've actually like managed to actually like we're boarding out Traverse so much. I want to play Abundant Growths. And I think that's the first thing I'm going to test. Like the next league. The next league, what I'm going to be doing is the next league I play, whether that be a bonus league or on stream this weekend, I am going to be trying Abundant Growths. At least 3, might go to 4, depending. I'll go down the line, go 3, and see where Abundant Growth goes. But I need to go more green heavy on the mana base for sure. Okay, my dude hates Mesmeric Orb that much. Yeah, Traverse, it was just like, Traverse was the spiciest thing to try. Traverse was the spiciest thing to try, so I had to try it. Why not? That's my thinking, but One thing personally, I know that many of you may not care too much about it, but I thought it was a personal win. I tried something new with my thumbnails, and I think with my live streams at least, I like the thumbnail style that I went with. I think I'm a pretty, I don't know how you guys feel about the thumbnail, but I feel like the thumbnail is pretty attractive. It catches the eye. The colors are pretty good. I don't know. I'm pretty proud of the thumbnail myself. But yeah, no, just because it costs mana, like, it's got to be more green heavy. But yeah. Can I like bring this up? Oh my god, what is this? Don't come out. Okay. Ooh, fetchy fetch. Yeah, you're right. See what they do here. It's fine. What are you playing? What are you playing? Are they going to tutor? Perfect. Put that card in your hand. Oh, okay. In response to that, then we'll do this. Gotta see if I can mill out their targets, right? Okay. Got some snoops out of the way. Like, didn't really hit much of what I wanted, but let's see what we can get out. Probably gets Kiki or something. I don't know. He has a 2-drop coming down, so it could just be... It can't be Kiki, because he doesn't want to put Kiki into his hand. Potentially Bogart, Harbinger. But the end is nigh. The end is nigh here. Oh my god, is it already 7:30? Oh, damn. Oh, we're on round 5, though. I was going to like be like, damn, bro. It's like, damn, bro. Okay, so yeah, Snoop. Okay. So potentially that means they have the Harbinger, like the tutor already. So I need a piece of removal or something. I need a fetch. I was gonna say a fetch does it. A fetch would have done it here, but I think potentially my opponent has it. And then all he has to do, I don't know, pile driver on top. My only hope is to mill it over. My only hope is to mill over the Kiki. I feel like he has the tutor in hand. Come on, opponent. Come on. That's the idea. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Just because it's like we just as well could have just milled it over randomly, because I'm pretty sure these lists play like 2, right? These lists definitely play at least like 2 copies of Kiki. So it's like, I don't know, like just being able to randomly mill it over would have been pretty sweet, but I don't know. I don't know. Mill need a draw engine since 08, man. Don't tell me this dude has it. Like, I milled 38 cards. Like, don't tell me he has it. I really hope he just drew Kiki. Because that's the only hope I have. Like, he's going to, all swing here. Deal 5 to me. Then sacrifice Crater Maker to kill Mesmeric Orb after I mill. I don't know. I think it's like I think what Travis means is like it's a draw engine that's like very the floor is really low but the ceiling's extremely high. What? I would be like, kind of be like, there's already a mechanic that does that. Lily's probably like better versed in it, where it's like, if your graveyard has 7 or more cards, threshold, there you go. What just happened? Someone followed me. Oh, Ghost, you followed me on thing. Oh, okay, that appears. Why do my Twitch alerts appear? That's so weird. My Twitch alerts appear on the YouTube stream. That's so weird. My Twitch alerts appear on the YouTube stream. That's so weird. All right, sure. Threshold 7, I think. Yeah, blow that up. Okay. I feel like you make us mill first, but I don't know. Maybe he's suspecting we're playing Uro. I mean, that's Uro. That doesn't friggin' help at all. That does not help at all. Cephalid lone player who has played Cabal Pit. I know. Cephalid Coliseum is so sweet. Like, playing Legacy Mill and learning about Cephalid Coliseum, oh my god. The fact that, like, the fact that Legacy has the, obviously Legacy has the power, especially with, like, Ant or something, to win on, like, upkeeps and whatever. The fact that Cephalid Coliseum can just come in the middle of that and just, like, hit your opponent, it's like gold. I love Cephalid Coliseum. Just for forcing your opponent to draw. So sweet. Super sweet. Eldraine had a lot of those effects and did not. I guess so, yeah. They haven't made it evergreen yet. They have not made it evergreen yet. Bruh. Come on, come on. Ugh. They printed in multiple places, but haven't. Yeah. I think it would be a fine evergreen mechanic. Like, if you're going to be bringing back stuff like you're keywording mill, you're bringing back like phasing. It's a very simple mechanic, right? Like, I just don't know how they would take advantage of threshold, but be a simple mechanic. And take a seat, folks. Took Mill 30 years. Bro, is my opponent, like, timing out right now? Okay, there you go. My dude really has it. Okay. Well, Ashiok isn't that bad, actually. Yeah, Traverse just keeps on getting boarded out. Maybe like the surgicals are like, I'll take out extirpate. That Kappa. Why isn't Shardless Agent in Modern? That sounds awful. I don't want Shardless Agent in Modern. That sounds awful. I'll take out a land. That's probably it. I'll take out a, I don't know, Watery Grave. We'll shave 2 lands and play it. Look at me doing some high tier magic. Shave 2 lands and play it. Shave 2 lands, run it back. On my hand. Okay, sorry about that. So I submitted. I don't know what our opponent's doing. I'm trying to finish here. Like, gotta help out my dad here, and then I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I'm so hungry. I was gonna say I gotta go to bed. I'm like, well, it's not that late. Why the hell not, man? Why the hell not? Run it. Just stream sniping? Yo, relax. Relax. What am I even doing here? Relax. Love it. What's up, Patrick? I don't think Days and Legacy is fine, but I'm on. Why are you like this, Lily? Why do you want decks like Legacy Reanimator to just run Supreme? Why do you want that in your life? Why do you want that in your life? It's fine. How about cut 1 Uro, cut 2 lands, add growths? We already have to go. Like, do you want me to get rid of Traverse as well? Like, you want to keep 2 Traverse and just add 3 Abundance? Is that it? Days was fine in pop. God damn. Oh, that's why, Lily. Yeah. I bet you own Reanimator. Oh, man. Look at this dude with no lighting. Stop. Stop, I got light. Huzzah. Huzzah, I got light. I will even open the shades. Let there be light. There's so much light. Yeah, I'll surgical next turn here. I don't need to lose life. It's not that serious. Look at those cluttered shelves he was hiding. That's all like this is like half my electronics and my board games. It's like I have like 2 shelves of board games here just completely taken up. And the back there, that's my bookshelf. That's my bookshelf back there, so. Bruh. Exposed. Exposed. Okay, let's get this crap out of here. All right. Play the Bogart Harbinger. I want him to play the Harbinger here. Please play Harbinger. I just want to mill you. I just want to mill you. Please play Harbinger. Thank you. Put something on top of your library. I dare you. I dare you put something on top of your library. You suck at this game. Put something on top of your library and lose. Yeah. Yeah, I bet that's on top of your library. Goodbye. Blood Moon, eh? Well, that's not a fun card to play against. Let's not do that ever again. Let's not do this. Let's avoid this altogether. Yeah, goodbye. I just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Not me. It's not me. Feels like just surgicling. Yeah. I was like, I really don't need Blood Moon slammed on me right now. Really don't need that. Oh, God. I know, right? 24 lands, can't draw lands. 24 damn lands, and you can't draw them. You can't draw them. That's trash. Gotta burn this, I guess. Oh my god. Like, I guess I might as well just get my value and take out Chieftain, right? Because Chieftain, like, really runs away with this game. Like, that's not a top deck I want him to have. Oh, we did shave 2, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Oh, wow, okay. So they only had 1 more. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's not a draw we want him to have. I need to draw land. That's what I need right now. Oh, yeah, fetch works too. But yeah, I need to draw like land. The next one needs to be a fetch. The next one, like getting me black is going to be so big here. Just getting me a black source here is going to be so big. I like how it creates red goblins though. That's nice. It doesn't create like black goblins. It's like consistent. Fine. Shit. 3, 4, 5. Super 5, deal 1. Okay. What lands did we cut? I cut a field and like something else. I think it was like a waterlogged grove and a field. God. Yeah, a waterlogged grove and a field, I think. That's fine. So they have me at 2. I'll tell you what, like, bro, play Gust the token, like, no, I'm scared of like them playing another goblin. That's why I'm holding up Gust right now. Oh my god. I mean, I just lost. That's GG. Wow. Ah, 1-4 gang is alive and well. Goddamn. 1-4 gang is alive and well. All right. Back into this section. Let's hop on in. So, what did we learn from today? Oh man. What did we learn from today? Okay, so I mean, hey, no worries. Stream just ending. No worries, Yahtzee. Thank you for hopping on in. So, what did we learn today? I think so. Sultai Mill still exists. There's a lot of great moments. There's a lot of moments where we felt like we could have done something. We still had answers. There's a lot of things that the deck is still doing right. It just doesn't have like the same level of consistency. So, messy shelves. So what we need right now is, abundant growths. I think that like that it's not going to be Traverse that fixes this. It's going to be abundant growth, which means we need to switch the mana base to be like green heavy, in order to play. And I think potentially we need 4 growths. I don't think it's gonna be like Astrolabe where you can get away with 3. I think it's got to be 4 growths. And then we'll kind of take it from there. So if I manage to get another stream off later this week, we'll be testing 4 abundant growths in the main. Con 1 basic swamp. Yeah, I mean that's where we would start shaving things. Especially if I'm running like more plague engineer heavy, like there's almost no reason for me to run a second basic. So yeah, we can definitely do that. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. But if you're going to play as many basics, play Dead of Winter. Easier to... No, I don't, like... I'm not going to play Snow Basics. Like, I don't think Dead of Winter is a playable card anymore. Like, especially with Astrolabe gone, it's just not going to be a good board wipe anymore. I'd rather play that standard board wipe that does -3/-3, and you just pick a tribe. It's like black, black, 1. But yeah, Sultai Mill is still going to be playable. It definitely feels a lot worse than Dimir, but hey, it's going to be up to me. Because no one else is going to do it, I think. It's going to be up to me to test through the game. So stay up to date on the Twitter and everything. You guys already follow me in every single goddamn thing. That's why you're here anyway on the YouTube. So stay up to date. I'll let you know if I'll stream, maybe this Saturday, maybe Sunday, or maybe somewhere in between for an extra, maybe a Patreon or something. But other than that, my banned and restricted article, kind of talking about the changes and everything, that's going to come out tomorrow on the Grindstone. For those of you on the Patreon, you're going to get a Patreon exclusive article at some point this week. I've already started it. And it's going to be a strategy guide, similar to like how we were talking about how we want to beat Burn. I don't know why it's saying we're live, but I guess I've went over the 5-minute time limit. Anyway, regardless, yes, it is Witch's Vengeance. Remember that even the impossible is possible. And as we ponder that thought, I'll hope you join me next time as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable.